Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. I'm going to try to dodge the raindrops here. I got a pair of kicks I want to look at today. This is actually a brand new silhouette. It's something new from Nike's ACG line. Back when I was a kid in the 90s, ACGs were pretty dope. I had a couple pairs of them, from just like hiking shoes to boots when I was a kid, and I always liked the mix of colors and just that you could pretty much treat them pretty rough. You could abuse them and they would hold up pretty well. On the last Sneakers Live, they actually introduced this new silhouette. It's called the ACG Lowcate, and this is brand new for this summer. It hasn't been out before, but I think Nike plans on dropping a lot of different color variations of this. They gave people in the US an opportunity to purchase a pair of these kicks, so I went ahead and purchased a pair in my size. I think it looks like a great shoe for the summer, and I would like to throw them on feet, let you know how they feel, maybe give you some sizing tips, and show you how they look on feet as well. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's look at these Nike ACG Lowcates. Alright, so like always, we start with the box. This one, there's really nothing fancy about it. It's just got that plain cardboard look. It's got that ACG emblem in the triangle, and of course that stands for All Conditions Gear. Designed, tested, and made on planet Earth for outdoor use. And I think these are advertised pretty much as just trail shoes, hiking shoes, just any type of outdoor activity summer shoe. And from what I've seen of them, it looks like they'll be perfect for that. But just some ACG branding on the box, and the tag reads ACG Lowcate, and that Lowcate is spelled like L-O-W Kate. And these are a size 10. The colors are wolf gray and bright crimson. I believe the retail price on these was $110 US. And there they are. Talk about some nostalgia in a brand new shoe. These colors right off the bat are just like old school ACG colors, and I feel like Nike nailed it. It looks like it's kind of like the mix of an old school runner and this ACG style. It is a brand new shoe, but it looks like it could have been something that I wore in the 90s. I really like the way these came out. I love this combination of colors. I like how in classic ACG fashion they gave us these bright neon hits and this deep purple. I actually had a pair of ACG boots that had this, it almost looks like court purple, but it had this real deep bluish purple color on them. And I really like these. Like I said, this is a brand new shoe, but it really looks like something that's been around for a while. And I think Nike did a really good job with these. I'm not going to go real far into the tech or anything because I honestly don't even know that much about them. I just know when I was a kid, ACGs meant you could just treat them rough. They were just built for abuse, and they always held up really well. They always served that purpose pretty good for me. And as you can see, I'm surrounded by woods. I do a lot of walking. I'm outside all the time. And I just look forward to really putting these things to the test and seeing how they hold up. But style-wise, I love them. I think they look really cool. I went with a size 10 because I thought whenever I saw them on that Sneakers Live episode, I thought they kind of looked wide. They looked like ZX1000s, the Adidas running shoe, the old school running shoe from Adidas. They just kind of looked like they were built wide, like old school runners to me. So hopefully that was the right call. I do have a wide foot, and I'm always in between a 10 or a 10.5, but I thought that maybe it would be safe to get a size 10 in these. I really like the mix of materials like this purple is pretty much just like a soft netting. It's not even like a mesh, it's just like a netting. Like you can pretty much see right through it. I don't know if you can see my fingers through there, but me looking at them, I can see my fingers right through the side there. But I think they'll be nice and cool. I don't think they'll be real hot on feet or anything. The tongue has a nice padded feel to it, and it seems like they'll be pretty comfortable. The bottom, the outsole, is just really, really grippy. It feels like it's really hard rubber, and I think it'll do great for keeping your grip and giving you a nice stable platform. It says trail frame here on the side. I don't know if that's a type of cushioning or if that has to do more with like the specs of the build of it or whatever, but I think I read that that's supposed to add stability, and they definitely feel like they'll be a nice wide stable platform, so I like that. I like this little bit of rubber coating on the bottom, and there you can see it says ACG. But I think that'll be cool. That'll just, I guess that'll help keep out moisture there on the lower part of the shoe. But I think it looks neat too. And then I really love this neon poking through there on the swoosh, and the hits of the neon on the laces. And then on this lace loop where we get some more ACG branding. But on the mug guard and going up the eye stays, and then on the heel of the shoe, we've got a nice short-haired suede. It's not super soft or anything, but it looks really nice, and the color of gray really just goes well with these other really rich and bright colors. It really just makes them pop off of there. So I think they really just nailed the old school feeling that the old ACGs back in the day used to give me. And I want to go ahead and throw these on feet and show you how they look, maybe talk about how they feel on foot. Like I said, I don't really know a whole lot of the tech. This is brand new. I wasn't expecting to see them on Sneakers Live, but when they said that we could buy them, I thought they looked like a great summer shoe, and it was at the $100 price point. I thought it was worth grabbing and making this review, and two, I just think I'll get plenty of use out of them this summer. But I'm gonna quit talking about them, throw them on feet, and show you how they look. So right away I can tell you, I love the way they feel. I'm glad that I went with a size 10 because, like I suspected whenever I saw them, they are pretty wide foot friendly. I would say true to size is the way to go. They feel very grippy, and they do feel very stable, like they give you a nice platform, and they feel snug, but they feel really comfortable. I think they'll be really breathable, like I said, just because they have all that netting on the upper. And I just really, really like the way they look, both when you're looking down at them, and also just, I mean, the side profile, they're dope. I really, really like these things. I love the colors on them. They definitely have that nostalgic ACG vibe, and I'm very pleased with this purchase. But let me know what you all think of them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.